Okay, contract signings in another episode of Leeward Islands career mode. It's going to be tough. We've got really no budget. I do have a wee bit in the coaching budget that will have to go towards contract signings. This is pretty brutal, actually, because we've got a decent amount of bowlers. I probably will have to sacrifice and move on quite a few of the bowling units. Some reasonable youth players, like Khan, may be okay to sort of give a young contract to. But yeah, tough choices really. Like at the end of the day, you gotta sign Powden Pool. Powden Pool is one of those key components to our team. 3-year contract. Carson Murray. I am going to move Carson Murray on. That's a big call because they've been a massive performer in the one-day unit, but we are going to move them on. I do probably need Perry Alexandra. Yeah, we need the backup keeper. We'll sign 3-year for Perry Alexandra. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we'll get Ramdas. I think Ramdas has shown a wee bit of improvement over the seasons and developing that craft quite nicely. So we'll lock in a 3-year contract there. Azari Joseph has been a valuable member of the team for such a long time, but the bowling's just the returns are starting to diminish. So we have to move Azari Joseph on. Those are not great numbers. And best of 2 for 31 in 19 matches is just a sign that it's time. Move on. We'll give Desmond Cummins a 1-year contract just to see how they develop. We can probably afford 1, 2, 3, 4 to about 15. Might be a case of just getting these youth players in. Gonna see how good they are. I'm gonna sign Gordon Khan. Gonna give the youth player a 3-year contract. The numbers are okay, average of 40s. That they are respectful numbers, you know. And we've got Louis Thompson as well, the young 20-year-old. Decent 3-day average, but yeah, not too bad. I could probably get away with a 1-year contract there too, to be honest. Yeah, we'll have to sign Louis Thompson to a 1-year contract. So, we are just over the budget. Ooh, that makes it hard. Can't terminate any contracts to free up anything. Gotta find some budget. I had to keep them in. Oh, this is a brutal situation we find ourselves in here. We just haven't got the budget. We'll have to try and negotiate potentially some players. No budget either. I'm going to invest in the youth program. We'll just go with what we had. Oh, we don't even have the budget for that. Cheapers. Not good. Do we have to renegotiate some of the contracts potentially? No, well, I'm happy with that. Happy with that. We'll just try and get what we can. So the painful reality is that we'll get 2 randomly generated players in. Fortunately, there would be some reasonably good players in this section as well that we could have picked up. Love how Isaac's sort of listed as a youth player and still there. Wish we had an overseas player that we could sign of some description. Do we have a cheapo player that we can sort of work out and get? No, we can't really do all too much about it. So our squad is set in stone. Our players will be, couple players will be generated into the squad. I'll just have a wee look to see what we get before we focus on the first games of the season. That's what we're going to be, the first 3 games. Well, the first 2 games of the 50-over campaign. Obviously, one of them being the West Indies emerging. So you guys will tune in for that. We will wait for the other teams to do their bidding, and then we'll see what we've got, actually. Meanwhile, waiting. But yeah, that was a rough negotiation, I have to say. Really rough. Coach and physio, we don't even have that at this point. We'll continue up to that stage. Not often I'd extend the videos out like this. I normally end them, but yeah, just curious who the board have signed. But yeah, very, very difficult circumstance. So the team got Clyde Boardram, the 19-year-old, 1-year contract, and we got Welford Robertson. Just want to see if they've got any registered numbers. Yeah, not looking too good. They probably... Robertson may get some one-day cricket, I suppose. Gotta give them a go. But yeah, we've got a very patched up team. Smash the like button, share with a friend. We'll see you for the next episode anyway.